This past week, the wrestling community was buzzing with excitement when it was announced that AEW's Dynamite and WWE's NXT would go head to head. WWE made a splash with the news that they would have special appearances from legends like John Cena, Paul Heyman, Asuka, and Cody Rhodes. The surprises didn't stop there as fans were treated to the debut appearance of The Undertaker in the NXT ring, making it a truly historic episode. Tony Khan, who was slightly looking for a peaceful birthday celebration, found his plans disrupted by WWE's bold moves. Tony didn't hold back in expressing his frustration, taking to Twitter with an extraordinary outburst. It's evident that Tony Khan holds strong animosity towards WWE, which is expected in a competitive industry. However, engaging in fan wars isn't a great look for him as the booker of AEW. After NXT managed to outperform AEW, Tony expressed his disappointment. He took to social media to emphasize the fact that this was the first time John Cena and The Undertaker appeared on a WWE show with fewer than 1 million viewers and less than 400,000 in the demo.
Neither John Cena nor Undertaker had been on a WWE show with under 1 million total viewers, plus under 400K in the demo.
Publicly airing these grievances doesn't reflect well on AEW and Tony Khan's brand. It's apparent that Tony has been dealing with significant stress over the past year, particularly after the events of the AEW All Out Media Scrum and the termination of CM Punk's contract.
Today I terminated Phil Brooks, CM Punk, for cause.
However, venting these frustrations publicly doesn't help the situation either. It appears that Tony Khan had high expectation for Ed's debut match to achieve significantly higher ratings, but this time he couldn't contain his disappointment privately. A notable instance of this behavior occurred during AEW's hosting of All In at Wembley. Rather than fully concentrating on this monumental event, Tony shifted his attention by making comparisons to the attendance figure of WrestleMania 32. Furthermore, it's important to note that publicly venting out one's grievances only serves to highlight the professionalism of individuals like Triple H and Shawn Michaels. While Tony may not be the traditional locker room leader, he is indeed the owner of the company. However, he has exhibited behavior that resembles being one of the boys by using strong language, being highly emotional during media events, taking personal offense when it comes to WWE, and potentially alienating his own talent in his quest for weekly attention-grabbing moments. These are significant concerns, and if Khan doesn't transition into a more authoritative role instead of coming off as a 10-year-old to his roster, AEW's long-term success might be at risk. A closer examination of Tony Khan's conduct reveals why AEW fans and talent might have legitimate concerns about whether he's the right figure to represent the company as its owner and public figure. Tony's approach is reminiscent of what Eric Bischoff and WCW did in the 90s, with a focus of hostility towards WWE rather than concentrating on creative aspects. As a leader and president of a billion-dollar wrestling corporation, a more constructive approach would be to embody class. You accept defeat gracefully, get on with it, and work on attracting a fan base naturally, rather than resorting to Twitter rants that could lead to ridicule. While Tony Khan is just 41 and lacks the experience of someone like Vince McMahon, he can certainly learn from Vince's journey, understanding what propelled him to success and what led to his eventual downfall. Through learning and gaining experience, he can become a better leader and make wiser decisions for AEW.